Number 10. The outbreak started across the street from a virology lab. The official story is that 2019 nCoV started in a seafood market in Wuhan. Unclean animals sold there were carrying the virus, Chinese scientists have suggested, and, as a result, some unlucky shoppers ended up becoming patient zeros for a global crisis. For one thing, the first patients with 2019 nCoV have no connection to the market whatsoever. They lived nearby, and they appear to have spread the disease to people who went there, but the real patient zeros never actually stepped foot inside of it. Number 9. The Wuhan Virology Lab was studying bat coronaviruses. The Wuhan Center for Disease Control and Prevention isn't just an administrative office. Scientists were inside that building actively conducting research, including studies on coronaviruses in bats. 6. A lot of researchers in Wuhan were. It had been a major project for the city. Number 8. 2019 nCoV is a 96% match for a bat virus in the Wuhan Virology Lab. The coronavirus that's spreading around the world at this very moment has been called novel because it's unique. It's different from past diseases, like SARS. About 30% different. To be exact, that's not just a number we pulled out of our heads. Scientists have compared the genetic sequence of SARS to 2019 nCoV, and they found that they're about 70% similar. Number 7. An infected bat bled on a researcher shortly before the outbreak. Okay, so a disease lab was researching diseases. So what? That doesn't prove that it ever got out, right? While it's highly unlikely that the Wuhan Institute of Virology deliberately plagued its own people, it really wouldn't have been that hard for somebody to catch it by accident. Imagine if a bat attacked a researcher and, in the chaos, spilled its blood onto his bare skin. Or imagine if he got a bit too close and got bat urine on his body. Or imagine both of those things happened to the same person not long before the 2019 nCoV outbreak began. Number 6. SARS escaped from a Beijing lab twice. Of course, it's also possible that the staff at the Wuhan Institute of Virology just didn't use every possible precaution. It wouldn't be the first time someone's walked out of a Chinese virology lab carrying a deadly sickness. It's happened before. In fact, it once happened twice in a single month. 16. On April 4, 2004, a postgraduate student working at a virology lab in Beijing was diagnosed with SARS. She had gotten infected while researching the virus, and, unaware that she was sick, walked out into the public and very nearly caused a second outbreak. Number 5. The Wuhan Virology Lab was testing a virus that matches 2019 nCoV. In case there was any doubt, the Wuhan Institute of Virology definitely had postgraduate students on staff. We can confirm that because, on November 18, 2019, shortly before the breakout, the institute put up a job posting asking for postgraduate students to help study the coronavirus in humans and bats. Number 4. Researchers at the lab had recently created a new coronavirus. The staff at Wuhan Institute of Virology didn't just work on cures. They also spent some developing new, superviruses of their own. In 2015, 2 researchers at the institute participated in an international experiment led by American scientist Ralph Baric. The goal: create a new coronavirus with the ability to infect human beings. Number 3. 2019 nCoV has eerie similarities to HIV. According to a controversial study out of India, some aspects of 2019 nCoV have uncanny similarities to HIV. Full disclosure, this study's gotten a fair degree of scrutiny. Some scientists have questioned whether it used enough data to be statistically significant, and they've put it through the ringer enough that, at this point. Number 2. The Communist Chinese government ordered silence. Infectious disease specialist Daniel Lucy got the chance to review the documents and data China had in its possession when 2019 nCoV broke out, and he came out of it baffled. Their official story, he said, just didn't make any sense. China must have realized the epidemic did not originate in that Wuhan wine and seafood market, Lucy told the press. Number 1. The Chinese government is tightening up biolab security. The biggest smoking gun of them all came straight out of the mouth of President Xi Jinping. On February 14, 2020, President Xi gave a speech on the need to contain 2019 nCoV. Chinese, he said, needs to learn our lessons, so we can strengthen our areas of weakness and close the loopholes exposed by the epidemic. 31, while Xi was never completely explicit about how those loopholes were to be.